Hello everyone, I am your host Wave Angel. Welcome back to part 3 of Valkyria Chronicles. Now we just defended the town of Brew in the last episode, as you can see here in chapter 1. And now we're going to try and escape from the town. Looks like an interesting thing. We're trying to rescue Izzy from, well, looks like, although she's got a gun at the moment, so I suppose she can't be that badly in need of rescuing, but here we go and see.
Hey, Sarah, Martha.
One, Wilkins, one.
Okay?
Oh.
Martha!
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Oh.
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
You tell them, Azara. You tell them.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
Don't go for it, Azara. Oh Christ, really?
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Why would you let her grab the gun in the first place, you stupid idiots?
Huh? Hold it right
Shoot
there.
her! Shoot him!
Die!
Oh dear. Those have got to be the worst guardsmen ever.
Hey, Sarah, are you okay?
Yes, I just shot someone, I'm perfectly fine.
But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do?
Find a cart, find
There
whatever.
are a lot of Imperials out there, Reese. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Really? What could this be? I just heard the fact the picture underneath is a tank. This could be an interesting thing to leave in the barn that apparently no one has wandered into in all these years. How if you're born and raised in this house, how did you not notice the tank in the barn?
Whoa.
Oh,
Can't believe it's still here.
Oh, he did notice there.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
Yep.
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies.
As you
I
do.
enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine.
Wow.
It really improves on the power to weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Nope.
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
There can't be much of an armored vehicle driving course if you're not supposed to be even driving. Besides, what sort of high school actually teaches that?
We ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We'd still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
as far as plans go, that's pretty simple, but I think you'll get the job done. I mean, we've got a tank. Well, new episode's been done. Okay, I have a feeling it's going to be a battle, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly save, just because they do recommend us doing this. So let's do that. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a battle. Yes.
The brief for this operation.
Alicia, how did you get here to give me the brief when you're not anywhere near here? I'm supposed to come in to rescue you. The enemy's squad centered around a single tank currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that town. Well, sorry, on the road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. Okie doke. They'll probably head for the gate and try and destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. Without help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until then we can rendezvous, the Broad Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive at the tank. We need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. So let's see, 20 turns pass, Alicia dies, Welkin dies, Bruce's main gate is destroyed, and the enemy tank is destroyed.
All right,
Gotcha.
let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Okie dokie, Alicia.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Okay.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
Sounds like a plan.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Okay, Alicia. About sandbags and hand grenades. By moving behind sandbags and acting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized and extra damage from headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that the enemy hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. So when a hand grenade is used, explosive power can destroy handbags. Press X to cycle among your options to hand grenades. Alicia possesses some. Limited in number, which cover one hand grenade. How did they recover them, I wonder? Personally, this is kind of a big thing. They could have just gone down around the side instead and just turned out at the same place. There's no need for them to head down the main road. Anyway, let's go for the town's watchman first. Alright. Okay, can't see any guardsmen as of yet. And I don't want to take risk taking shots of that. Okay, let's try anyway. As you can see, he didn't do a single bit of damage. Okay, given that then, yes, light tank. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be much good for me. Main gates. Okay, Alicia, let's move you up. Crouch you behind. And we'll just end her turn right now. This is important for me, I think, to try and get the troops into position more than anything. Given his position, we'll go for the Town Watch. And let's try and take some pot shots at the enemy. Unfortunately, it is a bit of a distance. Chances are it's not going to really hit them much, but every little bit will help, I guess. Yeah, but he missed it. Oh no, you just about touched him. Okay, let's end the turn. I think I'll just end the phase now, because there's not really much else I can do for the moment. I can only see what happens now when the tank arrives. There's not much I can actually do to damage that tank, because the only way I can hit it is to actually attack the engine behind it. And now the one on the right might be able to do some damage. There you go, managed to hit it once. Crap, that took 5,000 is going to be able to survive 3 more hits. Good man, you ducked underneath. Okay, shoot back. Okay. Could have done better, but could have done a lot worse, I guess. Crap, the annoying bit now is because barely anyone can take shots at him just because of the tanks in the way of defending him. Come on, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! Good boy. Okay, it's up to you now, Town's Watchman. Crap. Okay, guy obviously missed quite a bit. Your turn. Oh, Jesus Christ. How can you miss a guy who's about 5 yards in front of you? Come on, shoot him now, shoot him now. Oh dear, there we go. Okay, that was actually the commander, so that should hopefully mean they can't get as many command points for next turn. It's good to see, good to see. Battle Wagner aid. Small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player's phase. Sometimes the unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Wagner aid. Yet another product of Wagner aid combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select with the X button and press the right shoulder and select a target. Oh. Damn it. Bear with me a moment. I'll have to sort out my charger because my controller's run out. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, let's try this again. Press crosshays on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. That's okay, no one's been killed yet, so at least I can try and continue to try and do some damage in the meantime. Okay, Town's Watchman, you're up. Okay, let's see if you can actually do some damage to this guy. There we go, perfect. Okay, that's one guy down. You can stay there for the moment. Keeping them behind sandbags is going to be the best thing for me, so I'll keep that there. Next minute time, use you as well. Oh crap. Christ, this guy's going to be quite heavily armed. It's going to be quite difficult. Damn it! Town Watchman has retreated. Fair enough. So there's now only 2 of us left now to try and defend this area.
My turn, okay?
Okay, Alicia. Let's swap this over. Let's first of all try and eliminate the guy. Let's go use some grenades. Unfortunately, I can't throw them that far, it seems.
Now.
Hopefully this will just keep him in the blast range. Nope, that did absolutely fuck all. Okay, all I can do is end the phase for the moment. Okay, Town's Watchman, your turn. Not really much I can do with you, I'm afraid, is there? Shoot the shock trooper. Yep. Hang on just a moment. Sorry about that, slight food related break then. Okay, let's try and finish him off now quickly. Crap, let's just hope now she can actually survive a little bit longer now after this turn. Doesn't help, I've just put her in the completely wrong direction for where I would have wanted her to go, but... Oh crap, here comes the tank. No, don't... Okay, you can survive 3 more hits.
No! If this keeps up...
I think in a way this must be a bit scripted, just simply because there's no way... You know, it could have easily slaughtered us if we just relied on the tank to try and do damage, but obviously it's decided to do something else instead. Now, he's... Oh. Okay, hasn't done a lot of damage, that's good. So those right on my mouth go. Come on, you can hit him. Come on. Okay, so this could take a long time for these shock troopers, considering how much damage, health they can got and how much damage they've actually been able to take. Okay, come on. Do I get my tank now, please? Yes. Where is he? He's there, right. Oh, hang on a moment again. Sorry about that. Again. Okay. Actually, it's only going to be a split second for you, so I suppose it's not really much to worry about. Okay, anyway, let's get control of the tank. Let's get the Idolas. Do I get a bit of instructions how to control it?
Should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Rox.
I'm sure it will.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About the tanks. Tanks possess 5 power and endurance, far beyond that of foot soldiers. They're able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Most consume 2 EP. Relying too heavily on tanks and battles will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of command points. Let's take AP to turns. So take a plan which direction you'd like to face at different turns. Okay.
Hostile sighted.
Hopefully now I might be able to...
It's a tank! It's a Gallian tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Yeah, we bought one off eBay this morning.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Okie dokie.
Enemy tank sighted, Rox.
Right.
Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
Ooh.
Alright, let's go take it down.
Cue dramatic pose. Okay. Let's... Attack of a tank. 3 major means of attack. Explosive mortar rounds, mounted machine gun, and anti-armor shells. More effective against such as tanks. Bagnoid ground units. Mortars travel along an arch. Aim for the center. Too close and use winter. Okay, so actually, let's go back a sec. Let's go for the mortar shot. Then we can drop one right on top of the enemies there. Boom! It's about tank's HP. 2 separate ones, body and treads. Attacks to the body would reduce anything, where blows to the treads reduce that. AP is dramatically cut, the tracks hit 0, but then body things. Easy to do into the body even with grenades. For taking out the legend may be safe and sensible. Glowing blue things is weak point, where even standard bullets can do damage. Reasonable damage, it says. It does 1 point. Try to get behind enemy tanks, but careful without being exposing your own rear to hostile fire. Okay, what I can do now, I'm going to end my cone phase. Because with the tank now under my control, it's not going to take much for me to worry about with regards to the enemy forces. So, The tank is going to be my main concern to stop them from attacking the gate. So I'm going to use 2 command points to get the Edelweiss moving again. And all I need to do is just get it behind around here, where I can now attack the back of it quite directly. So fire. Okay, so now I have to end my phase. Okay, a turn, and then the last bit now is use one of these guys. In fact, I'm going to use Alicia.
Okay?
Not so much to try and do some damage, but simply to try and heal herself up. Okay, so let's do... Okay, because otherwise she would have died by now. 31 damage left. Okay, let's end the phase quickly. And that's the end of my phase thing. So now the I have to try and defend myself against the enemy tank, which is going to try and continue attacking the gate, hopefully. Or maybe go up against my own tank, whereas the shock troopers are going to try and do some damage. I'm hoping I should be able to do something against it.
Damage minimal.
It's like at the moment, since the enemy tank hasn't moved itself, it's still got its vulnerable rear towards me. And it's not attacking the gates, which is always a good thing as well. So now I know how they can do more damage to me. Well, I'm just moving her around, and they actually can right now, despite the fact that they're still crouched while I'm moving her around anyway. Okay, as long as I can destroy the tank, the gate should still hold for a number more grenades. Plenty of time for me to destroy the tank.
Here we go.
Okay, Vulcan, your turn. Let's do this.
Fire!
It's a shame I can't just use some of the other stuff as well, but... Okay, can reverse bit? No. Okay, let's end the thing. Okay, let's try and use 2 points more to eliminate them. But what I'm going to do is switch over to the mortar and try and attack the enemies right here.
Fire!
There we go, that's them dead. Otherwise I would have been quite concerned about, well, Alicia and that. Okay, let's see now if I can just move the vehicle tank a bit so I can actually still attack the vulnerable rear of the enemy tank while not having to worry too much about it myself. Okay, let's end the phase. And not really much I can do at the moment. I can't control the tank anymore, so I just have to rely on the other. So I'm just going to end the phase completely. And just see what the enemy's going to do. If they've only got the tank though, I'm slightly concerned about them trying to attack the gate, but...
Underminer fire!
Oh, we've still got more enemies coming in, it seems. I like the little cartoon effect, like you can imagine a comic strip and it goes like rattle and wumble, rumble, even though you can hear it in my, in my headphones. Okay, we've got more enemy. That's good. Next turn I can eliminate the tank and it should be the end of the battle then. And shoot him back now, Watchman. There we go. Alright, with that dead now, it's now my turn. I can just finish them off now with the Elder Assassin, and that should be the end of this battle.
Entering combat.
Goodbye, tank. It was nice knowing you. Kaboom! Operation complete. Probably got something like a D rank, just because one, it took a bit longer than I would have personally liked,
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
and the fact that I lost one of the watchmen in the process.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Oh god.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
I love his expression just there. It's like, huh?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
But that was a worthy screenshot of what I was actually doing.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Okie doke. Oh, C rank. I thought it was going to be a bit worse, but I'm not complaining. Okay then guys, I'm just going to end the... actually no, let's watch this video, in fact. What's the worst that can happen, eh?
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Good on you, Elks. Good on you.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Good luck with that.
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
It's a baby.
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
It looks a bit shoddy at the moment, but it will get better.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Okay, so we got a new chapter to start on the next episode, so I hope you guys did enjoy this. It certainly was an interesting experience controlling a tank compared to the other one. And yes, my grasp of the combat mechanics do need to improve maybe a little bit if I want to improve my rating, but like I've always said, this is not something I ever really do in terms of, how can I put it? I don't play the games really just to try and improve my rankings and that. I play it for the good storyline, good gameplay, and that. So it doesn't really matter to me, am I getting C's and that, and I hope it doesn't bother you guys either. But yeah, it seems like an interesting game so far. I think I'll be able to continue happily finish this to the end. And I know there's a few extra, when I bought it I managed to get like the deluxe version or something like that as part of the sale. So I've got a whole bunch of other missions and that, although I'm not sure whether or not they're part of the main campaign ones, or there may be some sort of, how can I put it, like extra missions, you know, like time trials and stuff, sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see how that might go. In fact, can I actually... Nope, I'm just stuck with option select at the moment. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. It is just a nice way of showing me that you guys enjoy the episode, and it's nice to see that you guys are enjoying them as well. If you have any comments, any tips, anything you want to share regarding the game or anything else, please feel free to comment. And if you want to keep up to date with new episodes with this series or any of my other series, then please subscribe. Otherwise, thank you for watching guys, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.